I feel like I'd have to be the first customer of my brand, which I understand why people make like alcohol brands, because it's like, yeah, now I just get to drink for free because I just supply myself, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like I'd maybe make like, I don't know, like a really good pillow or something, you know, like something that like transforms your camping experience, or just like if you're laying on the ground or something like that, you know?
Okay, so you either want to make something for alcoholics or homeless people. That's the target.
That's my brand, dude.
And like she loved Jesus.
We're drinking blood. Yeah, my rent's gone up, but Laffy's on the moon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 10 of No Wrong Answers. I am your host, Elisa, and in the studio today, everyone knows, it's in my bedroom today. We have guest Angie Stroud.
Yeah.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. Double digits.
Woo!
Episode 10.
Hell yeah. Over there producing is B. Polly. Beatrix.
Hi.
How do you want to be introduced? Beatrix?
Either one is fine.
Oh,
I use both names.
All right, she uses both names. So over there is B. Polly, everybody. Hey. Angie would... Oh, sorry. What?
I don't know if my mic is working, so we're just going to go through it, and if you get some audio, great. And if you don't, no worries.
Yeah, just worst case scenario, just like hold yours a little back and then talk loud, because then our mics will pick it up. T. All right. Angie, would you like to give a little intro to the people, some credits on who you are, your vibe, general personality? I don't know, anything you want to say?
I am a comedian. I am filming a half hour on November 14th at the Lyric Hyperion if you live in Los Angeles. And I go up regularly at the Comedy Store, but I am not a regular at the Comedy Store. There is a difference in terminology. And yeah, stand-up comedian.
Adjective versus the pronoun. We got
Yes.
it. We're on our way.
But we're on our way.
People. So, this is No Wrong Answers. We are going to go through some questions in here, come up with some funny moments. Maybe you came from one of the clips that you've seen from this episode. If yes, thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, so we're just going to get into it, see what funny stuff comes out today. And remember, there's no wrong answers. So, Angie, would you like to please pull out the first official question of the podcast?
Bum, ba, da, ba. Bum, ba, da, ba. Okay, you've heard of comfort food. What's your chaos food?
Ooh.
This is a really good question for where I've been, diet-wise for the past, 2 to 3 months. I feel like almost every food I've had is a chaos food.
What have you been eating then? What's your go-to?
Well, let's work backwards. I woke up today. I just came back from Outback Steakhouse. That's where I was before we recorded the pod.
Wait, the lunch that you had was
the lunch
at Outback Steakhouse?
was at Outback Steakhouse.
Yo, go Outback.
I agreed to this plan weeks ago, and then I woke up for it today, and my stomach hurt horribly. I did not want to go.
What was the chaos food you had last night?
The chaos food I had last night is that the Comedy Store has a closet full of snacks, and I've been poor lately. And by lately I mean for the past 6 to 9 years. But I've really started to look at my finances, and I'm realizing that I'm actually losing a lot of money every month. So now my goal for eating is I'm a bit of a raccoon, a bit of a freegan right now.
Bit of a dumpster diver.
Where if I ever, you've heard, it's a term. I didn't come up with that. Freegan is usually the dumpster divers. I've never done that. I don't think I could do that just mentally, even though it probably is clean. But anytime that I see food that I can get for free, I will choose that over a healthy option. So I did have a series of snacks last night for dinner, which was 2 Uncrustables, a bunch of packs of seaweed, chips, kind of random candy, really just a child's meal.
I just want to say, as an overweight person, hearing your diet is pissing me off. I'm this just freaking dumpster diving, eating whatever she can get, stuffing her ass at Outback, and then she's all like, "Oh,
I did not stuff my ass.
Beautiful.
I did not stuff my ass at Outback. How dare you? You invite me.
Yeah,
and you invite me on this podcast. 2 minutes in, I stuff my ass. That's the clip. The clip is I stuff my ass at the Outback. Wow.
Oh, sorry. I don't know
What
if
is this gotcha journalism?
I don't know if this is like you hating because you're like, I don't have the budget for that, or if you're like, I would never eat Outback Steakhouse that much. Like, I don't know which one you're hating more.
It's honestly more so it was early, and so then I realized that my body physically could not take a steak. If
That would be crazy. You wake
if
up
I
and eat
came
a
here,
steak.
you would be able to tell if I had a steak because I would be like half turned away from you and you'd be asking me questions. I'd be like, what about it?
Just giving me a bunch of
Be
attitude.
like, God, the room is spinning. There's just something about like I wasn't planning on eating healthy today, but
Yeah, I
like
can tell.
from the night that I had before, I woke up and I was just like for an hour like, oh. I think I'm probably allergic to something. My chaos was
We don't know what, but on this podcast episode, we'll find out. We just bring like a plate of food.
You might be allergic to being poor. A lot of us are.
I do. Yeah,
it's
I
a-
also have that
It's
allergy.
yeah. It's
It's chronic.
There's something about two Uncrustables too, where like I was really able to taste like the white bread. Like I like good bread usually, but it was really like cake white bread. Where I had both of them, but by the end I was really just going through the motions. I wasn't even enjoying it.
the grape one or the strawberry one?
Nah,
Nah.
it's all about grape.
Oh, it's all about the grape all the way.
You probably wouldn't be going through the motions if it was the grape
Yeah.
one. Probably be savoring it if it was the grape one.
Also, I didn't give it any time to thaw, so it was kind of just like a block, you know. Hey, you want to know me? You want to ask me questions? This is the real me.
I didn't know a block of Uncrustables was gonna come out. Okay, that wasn't my intention.
It's sitting like a brick.
I'm getting to know you very well.
And so then at the Outback, I just had mashed potatoes and bread, and a bloomin' onion. All the food groups. That's
like
every
one-
food group. There's
Is
a
that?
vegetable.
Mashed potatoes? Doesn't that
And
count
onion.
for carbs?
Where's your protein?
The protein is the friends we made along the way.
It's the butter on the mashed potatoes.
The protein's the Holy Spirit that surrounds me. That's the macro.
That's the blooming of the blooming onions. Don't judge. Just
Thank you. Thank you.
that is chaos food. Oh, my
Oh,
Sounds good,
every
though.
meal has been chaos.
Wait,
I've
how
had
did
like
you, wait,
7
okay,
hot
wait,
dogs
no,
in the last
Go back
week.
to Outback Steakhouse. You said you had mashed potatoes.
I showed up. I was an hour late. Everybody was mad at me.
What was it for?
They just wanted to get lunch, like some
And they
comedians
chose
at the store.
Outback Steakhouse.
They chose Outback at 12:30, and so I was an hour late. And I texted the group chat. 12:30 was a crazy time.
You know what's
Anyways.
really crazy is that yesterday you texted me I have something at 1:30, which means you were never planning.
Whoa!
Showing up
Whoa!
at 12:30.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that our texts were private. Oh, this is how I find out that we don't have private lines of communication. Why don't you just show my nudes on the pod? How about that? How about we leak some nudes next?
All right, coming
God.
up later. Angie's nudes, everybody.
Oh, so that's what's on the Patreon. I see. I see.
If you wait long enough, she'll just show it right here. It'll be live. We play our cards right. No, okay, wait, no, I'm dead serious on this meal. How did you? Okay, I understand blooming onions and bread because I'm
Right.
assuming someone ordered a blooming onion for the table.
Yeah.
and bread they
I
usually
show
give
up,
for free, right?
It's ice
How
cold.
did you get mashed potatoes though? Did you take them from somebody?
No, I texted.
Is that what you ordered? Like, what did you?
I texted someone on the way. I was like, "Hey, just give me some mashed potatoes. No gravy though." Which I mean, what am I, keto? Like, how do these people advertise mashed potatoes without any gravy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what is this? Like elementary school? Like cafeteria
What
food?
is this, prison?
What is this? What, did I do something? Oh, turns out it's a crime to be an hour late to a
Yeah,
group.
when you're an hour late, they drink the gravy.
Okay.
So-
But it's also whenever 7 people are like, "Let's get lunch," it's like I don't have. It's like basically a kickback at this point. I don't have to be there beginning to end. You guys have each other. I can just pass through.
Yeah, come on. What am I, integral to the group?
And I'm not.
What am I, your friend?
And I'm not. I'm very shy. I'm just eating my mashed potatoes in the corner. I'm not like the other girls.
Yeah, you weren't even talking to them. You were just like hungover.
That was the thing. I felt so bad from the snacks I ate yesterday that I was actually trying to remember if I drank last night to see if that was why. But it was purely diet. I was like,
That's crazy.
Did someone put a roofie in the middle of my Uncrustable or something?
In your seaweed? In your dried out seaweed?
Seaweed's good.
When did you eat the Uncrustable? Like what time of day? Like you said nighttime, but like are we talking like 8?
11.
Yeah, did
Okay.
you like
'Cause
smash
I've
it and fall asleep?
That's part of
Like,
your
when
issue.
you-
Oh, it's been a part of the issue. But that's the thing, is that I clock in at 8.
Yeah.
And then you have to like be awake until like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And then by the time I go home, I'm like, ooh, I finished work. I get, to like watch something. And so I don't even really go to sleep. I go to sleep between 3 and 6
have your
a.m.
reward show for like making it through the day and getting back home safely, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one just goes to bed. You're a psycho if you just come home and go straight to bed.
Yeah.
I'm saying that now.
But now, most of the time, I go to bed with like a towel on my face because the sun is coming up. So I live a different life. I live a very different life.
Do you have no blinds or curtains? Like,
No. And I won't. And I won't get them.
you know what? No.
There's
and-
no time. I'm too busy working.
No, it's not even that.
To go
where you-
buy blinds.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's definitely on the poor thing.
I'm
for
not
sure.
installing anything. And I don't have a boyfriend right now. So my hands are tied.
All right, if anyone looking for a woman knows how to put up curtains.
I have various jobs around my apartment that you need to do.
You know, you can talk to one of my roommates. I bet they do it for you. So.
Hey, let's have a little bachelor show in here. They'll sit on a panel.
dating show all the time.
They can sit on either side of me. And I'll
Love you.
man spread my thighs on both of them.
And they'd be like, that's the woman for me. I love putting up blinds. No, in my last apartment, I didn't have blinds in my room. And it was like my dream to get them up. But then I just started doing like, I was also unemployed at one point. So then I was doing like just big napping blocks instead of like sleep through the night. I had such a weird schedule because of that. And so like, yeah, I would just sleep through the middle of the day. So the light at a certain point just stopped bothering me. So, but now I live in a room that's in perpetual darkness. So now I feel like this, I'm just getting both sides of the spectrum, you know? So it's a fun little place that I'm at here. You should get blinds though. That's or an eye mask.
I know.
A towel on the face is crazy.
I get eye masks, but then I lose them. I lose things really easily. Wait. Okay. What's your chaos food?
Okay. I have a few. One, I used to work at a 24-hour donut shop. Near my college because it was my dream to be there like during the night shift, like the graveyard. Yeah.
Shout
once
out
you came-
Peterson's.
Shout out Peterson's. Yeah. And so I like everyone at my school. I went to a really small school. There was only 300 students.
Yeah.
But everybody like knew about that place and would like walk. It was like a tradition. You'd go at like 2 a.m. at some point
That's kind of fun.
and go get donuts, right? And they were really good donuts. Like they handmade them every single day. They were super fresh and stuff.
Wow.
But I worked there for a little while because I was like, why is no one even trying? Like, I don't think anyone ever worked there. And so I was like, this place seems legit. I was right. Very cool place. Shout out Peterson's again because just super cool vibes. But they had a maple bacon bar. And
I've had that.
but because I was working there, like they only made it on the weekends, but the bacon bits were always there. So I would just refrost a maple bar and then dip it in the bacon bits. And then I would fill it. You know how like you can get like a Boston cream donut or something? I would fill it with cream. So I'm not even kidding. I'd make it 4 bites before I'd be sick of it because it's like so sweet and terrible. But that's like my number one
I thought you were
chaos
about
food.
to tell me. I thought that you were about to tell me that you were gonna fill it with bacon bits.
That would have been. Oh, dude, I should have
Because
done that.
I was really.
Where have you been all my life?
I was really hungry in the back of Sunset Strip in Austin once.
Yeah.
And I already spent so much money to be there. I didn't want to spend money on dinner. And they had a maple donut. And I was like, this is a sandwich. Like I told myself, I was like, this is basically a BLT.
Just
and
rip
this
it
is
in
dinner.
half, fold it over. That's a sandwich right there, baby. That's a Canadian BLT. That's what that is.
I truly ate a donut for the protein once. And I was like, This actually
you were
makes
asking
sense.
where she got her protein from. It's a fucking maple bacon bar at the back of
And
That's
then
crazy, dude. I used to also at In-N-Out they have something called a Flying Dutchman.
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Do you know what that is?
I've heard of that. I've seen it. It's like the onion.
No.
Oh.
No. Okay, so a Flying Dutchman, and especially for those of you at home that well, there's people not in California that are watching this, but if you're in California and you don't know all of the In-N-Out secret menu items, get it together, man. Look it up. I don't know. Find a TikTok. There's probably 7 billion. But Flying Dutchman, it's like a grilled cheese, but instead of bread, it's meat patties. So it's just meat, cheese, meat. That's all it is.
That reminds me. Okay, when I was a kid, and we didn't really have any like ingredients to make anything significant.
Yeah.
I would just stack ham, American cheese, ham, American cheese, ham, American cheese, put it in the microwave, and kind of make like a ham and cheese lasagna.
Literally.
Just got into.
Dude, something I used to do, I would take cheese sticks and I would melt them in the microwave.
Oh no! I'm surprised to hear those even melt. It's more plastic than cheese.
I didn't even take them out of the plastic.
You microwaved it in the plastic? You microwaved the plastic?
It's called chaos food, okay? That's what do you want from me? What do you want from me, dog? No, yeah, so I would put them in there like 30 seconds, but they would melt fast, dude. They would melt fast.
Yeah, because the plastic is infusing with the cheese. Oh, you were eating plastic.
It's what I
You were
would do.
eating actual plastic.
And look at that. I've never died. So
And you
I
turned out
think it's
great.
because I'm building my immune system one microplastic at a time, dude.
That's how you stay young.
Yeah.
You're becoming like,
Yeah, some people are accidentally eating plastic.
yeah.
Stay one step ahead. Intentionally eat it, okay? That's what I'm here
Wow.
to tell you.
You're taking control of the narrative.
Literally, like, why get cancer because of like the FDA when I can just give myself cancer and then take it on like a woman?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, justice for the people. I don't
No, do not bring the people into what you're doing over there. Keep the people out of this.
No, oh my gosh. I'm trying to think of chaos. I had a friend who
Yeah.
used to dip her Jack in the Box tacos into ranch, and that was like disgusting to watch.
The first time that my friends and I, like my friends from high school and I, after we graduated, we all did like a very tiny amount of mushrooms like at like a lake together.
A sociable amount.
A sociable amount.
Dainty,
And we had
a womanly
amount
of mushrooms.
just a little pinch.
Just a little hint.
Just a little bump.
Just a little
Just a little spore.
a bump of mushroom.
Just a spore. And it was all of our first times doing it. And so we really just stayed in that like giggly, like good mood.
Yeah.
And so we started just mixing really random foods together because we realized that like it made any food taste really good. And so we were dipping tortilla chips in peanut butter and salsa and eating it. And it was really good.
And you
It
judge
was-
me for microwaving a cheese stick?
Yeah,
You can Hell no.
At least all the things I named
I'm
are
clipping this and
food.
sending it to my mom and showing her, look at what she did. And she did drugs. Oh my gosh, that's
No, but it kind of made like a
peanut
tie.
butter and salsa.
Well, it's like peanut sauce, you know?
No, it's
like,
not. It's peanut butter and salsa. Those are
It's like a savory.
That's nasty. That's
It was
so
great.
nasty.
Honestly, I would try it again just to take me back there. Just take me
Can
back.
we get some peanut butter and salsa brought in? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I ask you what's your favorite road trip snack. You're like, tortillas, peanut butter, and salsa. I'm like, what the hell? B, do you have any chaos? She's nodding. She knows. She has something in the bag.
What's the
What's up?
chaos?
What's up?
It's not like so crazy, and I know people have done it, but I do feel like the most common one that I'm actually like, yes, is just a whole rotisserie chicken, or as much of it as you can eat.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I don't even let the rotisserie chicken make it to my house. I will eat it and drive.
Like, your hands are so oily. But
My,
you're like,
Yeah.
no, my sister
I
swears
just
by
drive with
them.
my palms and I just have greasy hands, and like I'll make eye contact with a guy that sees me eating a chicken leg in my car and I'll be like, what?
Say it. You know, no, my
Yeah.
sister,
that's not
my
that
sister
chaotic.
swears by that right now. She's like, yeah, no, what I do is in the morning, she goes and gets a rotisserie chicken, and then she just eats it throughout the whole day because then it gets her enough
Yeah.
protein.
Yeah.
And like you can take the skin. She'll take the skin off or leave it on depending on the meal or whatever, you know. But then she's like, you just bring it with you wherever you go. You can snack when you're ready. So
Okay, so it's not that, but like, I mean,
it does
also
make me
like,
think of what's the one coach from Glee? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Sue Sylvester.
No. There was like the really butch
yeah,
one that
yeah.
was like our
I don't
queen.
remember her name though.
A brunette Fortune Feimster. Honestly, she kind of looks like. Dude, Fortune Feimster was on my flight the other day. And I
Really?
was like, do you know who that is?
Of course I do.
Okay, some people don't. So I'm just like, but I swear on my life, I took a picture of her because I was like, I swear that's her. But then I was like, you know how it is like with like
Yeah.
people. It's like, you're just a person trying to get on a plane right now. Like, so I didn't want to like go up and be like, Fortune Feimster, oh my freaking gosh, you know, but maybe I should have. Because I don't know.
I mean, that's
a
the
tough
tricky
one.
thing with comedy is that like
Yeah.
there's so many people that I admire, but you almost don't want to put yourself in a fan category because then if they see you around in stand up, when I've hyped up people too much, then they almost don't see me as someone who can be like a potential like friend or like have
or
like
colleague even.
colleague or like
yeah.
have like a, you know, not level-headed, but I mean like even grounded conversation with.
Yes.
And so,
yes.
but sometimes I find myself acting like too cool around people I admire, and I don't know the balance with that.
No, okay, yeah, I feel you 100%, and it's like, cause that's exactly what I thought. I was like, on one hand, like, I would love to meet her. On the other hand, I would love to meet her like comic to comic and not fan to famous person, you know?
Yeah.
So I like there was a couple reasons, but that was definitely one of them. I was like, is this the not, you know, to be fair, she may never remember that, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm just a random person before she got on her flight, you know? But yeah, no, I did see her. But okay, so the woman from Glee, she kind of looks, oh, it's mostly like she has the same like hair as her, and then she's also like just butch, like
Yeah.
ready to have a good time. But she would eat a rotisserie chicken or two every single lunch.
yeah, I feel like that's a
So-
very like gym bro or like just protein goals kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the other one that I thought of was I used to have like leftovers for breakfast, but like to the point where I'd be getting up for high school and to get on the bus, and I'd have like a Tupperware container of warm like peas and carrots and like roast chicken or something, and I'd just be like eating that on the bus for breakfast, and everyone was like, "What the? That's not breakfast food." I'm like, "It's dinner food," but that's so I feel like that's pretty
That's
chaotic.
triggering me because my mom, if I didn't eat, like if I like wouldn't eat the food that she made, she would give it to me every single meal until I ate it. So that makes like that's
Wow.
reminding me of that, and I'm like, oh no, I don't want to dinner
Never
for
mind.
breakfast. I know what that means, you know, like
Oh,
I didn't
fuck.
finish my quinoa, you know, like. So, no, that's also reminding me though of chaos foods. My mom, I've talked about it on the podcast before, so I won't go too long on it. But my mom, like, she's Mexican, moved here when she was maybe like 30 or something like that. Cause she married my dad and moved over. For that reason, she got her green card. Okay, she's here legally. Calm down. She did the true American way. She fucked her way in this country. Okay, no, I'm done. Watch her watch this and then get mad at me. But her dream is to be a white woman, and so she would try to do like American meals and stuff like that. But she doesn't like understand them. So like I would often be sent to school, like everybody has like chicken noodle soup or whatever the hell they eat, and I had a hot dog bun filled with scrambled eggs. Like, and it was like the saran wrap, plastic wrap, had like kind of melted into the hot dog bun because she wrapped it when it was burning hot, and now it's like barely room temperature, and that's what I had to eat, you know. And everyone's like, what the hell are you eating? And I'm like, I don't know, you talk to her, I don't. So that's like my chaos food.
I still
as well.
I still get triggered where like I'll do this thing where I'll kind of just make like pasta and put an egg in it to just have like protein. I don't think it's that weird, but
Wait.
sometimes I'll put like I'll put a runny egg in some pasta and put some spices on it, and I'll eat that for dinner. There is egg in so many different pasta sauces. It's not that weird,
Yeah, that's
and
what I was
it's
gonna say,
pretty
like,
good.
Like ramen has the egg.
Yeah.
on it.
And noodles.
And then also like carbonara, you mix like a raw egg in and it cooks from the residual heat of the pasta. So like, I get it.
I can kind of also get it because you think like of like ramen, you know, like they'll put an egg
Yeah.
in it sometimes.
There's just no broth.
Did you say what?
It's just with no broth. It's just pasta, runny egg, a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic. It's really good. But so sometimes I'll be eating it at work and people will walk up to me and be like, ugh, like, what the fuck are you eating? And it takes me back to middle school where like people were always up each other's asses if you had anything.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad I generally don't have to deal with that anymore, but when people walk up to me with that attitude, it like puts me in like fight or flight mode. I'm like, leave me be.
Are you fighting or flighting?
Freeze. Actually freeze.
A contrarian, I see you are. No, you're actually reminding me one time, wasn't even like, it wasn't the food that was chaos, it was like the way that we were eating was chaos. I was in Italy and I was with my family, and there was a family from my church that they like, the dad was in the military, so they were in Italy for like at least 6 months, but I can't remember exactly how much time they were there for. And they told us like, oh, you have to go to Tony Adino's. Like that is the best Italian food you'll have like in Rome. Mm-hmm. So we went to this place and they told us like, just tell the chef like, just bring out whatever, you know, like just have them serve you. And so then they brought us like, you know how usually, okay, you go to a place and maybe that you get like a 4-course meal or something like that. Yeah. But then it's like, okay, this was salad, and then you have like soup, and then you have the main thing, and then you have dessert, you know? These psychos, they brought us like a little bit of like appetizer, like deli picks, you know, and then they just started bringing us like plate after plate after plate of pasta, like cacio e pepe and fettuccine alfredo, and like literally every single pasta you can think of, ravioli. They just brought us straight up sausages at one point. Like they're bringing us a ton of food, and then we couldn't eat anymore. We were all like, there was like a French family right next to us that were like, we were one long table because in Italy they don't give so like we were just one long table, so we became friends with them, and they like were able to get out of their meal. But at one point we told them like, no more, we can't eat anymore, and they went, no, you're done when we say you are. And we were like, what the so we tried to tell them to stop like 3 separate times. They told us no every time. And then they brought more pasta. And then they brought out like 3 plates of dessert. Like it was just a lot. And like my sister and I were like, we're going to finish it. My mom was like, you don't have to do that. Like you could be skinny if you want. And we're like, no, we're not quitters. You know, so we're like, they served us, we will eat, you know, like. So that was like a chaos meal, but it wasn't like the food was chaos. It was like the situation was. They also brought us this alcohol. I think it was literally, what is it called? Limoncello?
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yep. Not good. If someone's like, you want this limoncello, just say no. Just say no.
Because it sounds good.
No, it sounds good. I think they make it sound fancy. It's just an alcohol lemon like thing. Like it's just very sour, but you're getting up like oh, okay, now it sounds like you're into it and I'm back to not trusting you. I don't know
I always loved lemon heads.
Fair. You asked for sour belts, so
I love sour.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not a sour person. I'm more of a savory than like sweet or sour of all those things.
Well, okay. I mean, if we're also putting savory and sweet in there, I'm not going to pick sour overall. I barely ever eat sour.
You just enjoy
I'm definitely into savory.
You're more the occasional sour kind of lady.
Yeah. Fair. I went through a phase where I was buying myself entire carrot cakes at the grocery store and just working on them over the course of like a week.
I've done that, especially in college. Like my roommate and I, we would get like, especially as our periods were coming, we'd get like that like hankering for something sweet. Yeah. So we'd go buy a cake and just take forks and just start like eating it. But then we'd only get like partway through it and then just have to slowly like now we're over it because we binged on it. Yeah. But now we have like 3/4 to half a cake left, you know? But I'll do that. I feel like I am very different with sweet. Like I feel like I'm not super into sweet stuff. And so I can get like a whole cake and it will take me 2 weeks to eat it. Or
Yeah.
like, you know, people like, I think I also compare myself a lot to my sister, and she at least used to have a huge sweet tooth. So like if I bought like a tray of cupcakes, she might eat like half of them throughout the day, you know, just like, oh, there's a cupcake for me, you know?
Yeah.
But me, I'll literally just eat one and then be like, that's all I need, you know, and then like move on with my day. Are you a big sweets person?
No, I go through phases though.
Mm-hmm.
Where right now I've really just been not cooking like at all at my apartment, and then just like.
Is it because you don't like cooking? You don't
It's more
do the
of a
grocery
time thing.
shopping? Okay.
I have 2 jobs right now, and I'm doing stand up where I have like 25 shows this month. I went to Santa Barbara.
I just want to put that out there. Yeah, you're Santa Barbara. I saw you and Melanie posting about it. Yeah.
No,
Oh, is that a different thing?
I went to Santa Barbara twice by myself last week. I went to Santa Barbara Friday. Melanie and I went to Palm Springs on Saturday.
That's what it was.
And did 2 shows. And then I did Santa Barbara again on Sunday. And then I'm going to San Diego tomorrow and Friday.
What shows are you doing?
I'm doing some Don't Tells and then like a bar show.
Oh, dude.
And then I'm going to Ventura on Saturday, where I've just been like driving all around, and I don't have a dishwasher. I don't have time to like. Whenever I do cook, I take a while to do the dishes, especially because I live alone, and so it's like almost better for me to not have dishes to do and just go out and like
but then you look at your bank account and you're like, you're suspiciously empty, you know.
But it's almost like if you just commit to not cooking and don't buy groceries and buy cheap food, I think it evens out. It's about not doing both.
I think it depends on where you get from and stuff like that.
Because with how much groceries are, like, you know, I'm spending $70-ish a week on groceries. So if I find a way to get like a wrap for $5 or like something here and there, or like there's also a bunch of pizzas at the Comedy Store that I can get for free, but I am lactose intolerant.
Chaos foods.
So the chaos is within me. It's not necessarily the food. It's its effect on me.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you have any more chaos foods?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah. Do you have any more? That's it. Yours was just the rotisserie chicken. That's it. And leftovers for breakfast.
Honestly, pretty tame, I have to say.
Yeah.
I feel like I could probably think of more, but I don't have them right now.
All right.
And that's fair.
We might come back to her. All right. I'm going to pick out the next one then.
Do it.
See what we get into. All right. Ooh, I'm kind of glad that I got this one with you.
Okay.
If you had to fight a kindergartner every hour on the hour, how many rounds could you last before you tap out?
Fight a kindergartner, like, and like it's just like boxing, where like you don't like hurt them like a lot, or like how much would you? Is that a weird
maybe
question?
Like a knockout, you know, and then if they like wake up, they can go home, you know. But like,
I feel like I feel like emotionally. I don't know if I'd be able to do that many rounds, just because I'd be like, damn, that kid's gonna be not
but
gonna
what
do
if they
well
came
in
at you
school.
like vicious, you know, like they're like Angie. I don't like.
Is it a 24-hour day?
That's okay. That's what. So when I was originally thinking about this, I was like, you know what? I'd have it be my new like exercise, you know, like just beat up a kindergartner every hour on the hour, get ripped, right? But then I started thinking like, if it's literally every hour on the hour, that would ruin my sleep, and I think that's when I would tap out. Not that I would get like emotionally or physically tired, but I would just be like, I don't want to do this. Like, I'm trying to sleep and you're ruining this. Like, I don't want to have to wake up and fight a kindergartner every hour. I'm trying to like get my REM, you know, like, and so that's where the question gets tricky for me.
I mean, the kid wouldn't win, but then at the same time, like, I'm a pacifist where I've never been in a fight before.
Do you want to?
No! This podcast.
Yo, someone started
Where
a fight
am
club for comedians. It's comedian, like, it's literally called like Comedy Fight Hour or something like that.
Wait, and they're fighting?
Yes. Literally. So one comic does their set before the fight and one comic does their set after the fight, but then they fight for 3 rounds. And like it's literally
Where
just
are they
Fight
doing
Club.
this?
I mean, my friends know about it. They showed me the flyer and stuff like that, but like I don't like they said the place, but I don't know it. So like I guess it's like a backyard or something. I can't imagine a bar's like, yeah, you can brawl here. You know, like
Yeah.
I can't imagine that's like the same location, but a part of me was kind of like, should I do it? Like, you know,
Yeah.
like it's like comedy fight night or something like that. Did you find it? Did you just Google it?
Yeah, it looks like it's in New York. They have
Oh.
an
No. I'm talking about in LA. It's definitely in LA because
Okay.
it's definitely like, because I was talking about it with the people I went to New York with, and they definitely like they know the guy who runs it. You know, like it's here in LA, but they also haven't done it in a little while because I think like they kind of need to build up a roster of people willing to fight.
They need people to
You
recover.
know? But my thing is that they do it by weight. You know, so I'm scared that if I went toe to toe with someone my like weight class, and like I used to have bad anger issues. Like I used to black out when I would get really mad. You know? But now like I found the Lord. Like I'm trying to take it easy. You know? Like,
Yeah.
I'll still get mad, but like I don't let it like fester. I don't let it like build or anything like that. I'm scared that if I met someone in my weight class who has no moral ground, like they're just like, whatever happens, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, so I'm a little scared that I will get like knocked out. I won't lie about that, but
It
I'm
would
a
be
little
fun if they
interested.
booked a show like that where you genuinely booked it with like somebody that you didn't like. Where I think that I'd
You
have a
can.
hard time.
You can do that. Oh, do you?
But
have
like
someone?
that makes it like a cartoonish. If you're able to coordinate with someone that you don't like, hey, let's get booked on this show together and fight. Like that's almost like a cartoonish rivalry at this point.
Why? Because it's finally being addressed because
there's communication.
Oh
yeah.
You prefer pretending to say hi and that like maybe give a smile at the store.
I don't prefer it, but that's the comics way. You know, it's mostly Cold Wars.
Anyways, what was the question? Oh yeah, you up some kindergartners or what? Are you or what are you doing?
She said emotionally, right? You said
Emotionally,
it
she
was
couldn't
emotional.
handle it.
Emotionally, I don't think I could deal with the memories of punching down.
Yeah, because
at a
our
small
women's
child.
emotional memories just last.
I'm not a
forever.
fighter. I've never been in a fight before. I never really feel like. The only time that I only want to fight people in the crowd, honestly. I don't want to fight people I don't want to fight comics.
My fellow comic.
There's times where I will be bombing and there will be one woman in the crowd that is looking at me like I'm naked up there. Like I'm naked and like helicoptering my dick or something. And I always want to walk off the stage and just start like, do you ever see that video of Bjork where she's like fighting a journalist? You know what I'm talking about. Where it's crazy. She's like getting off of a plane and she's walking straight and then she just makes like a hard left and beelines and starts like jumping on this journalist who I guess was like following her to like different cities and stuff and like there was like lore.
Yeah.
But it's like such like it's a very funny like crash out video. And I just think it would be so funny to one day like pretend like I'm calmly getting off stage and then just run into the crowd and like it'd be funny because it could totally be someone who just like was thinking about something else or like had resting face. But sometimes I remember
Just zones
the
out.
faces of like single facial expressions of people that are like cringing at me in real life and I'm like, we will fight. When are we gonna get to fight the crowd?
Yeah, I think that's honestly, no one talks about that. I feel like when people talk about bombing, obviously there's the physical experience that you feel where it's like, like you have your own cringe, and the silence of
it feels
the room,
like dying.
but the looking at their faces, like having them look into your eyes, and they're like,
and they hate you.
they're like, oh,
or if you've
please
ever
stop, and you're like, I swear, I'm funny. Like,
have you ever had someone do the slight,
oh my gosh, yes,
the head shake, the head shake, the hand in the face?
You know who pisses me off actually the most? people who like they're clearly enjoying it, they're clearly paying attention, but they won't laugh out loud. That's who I'll fight. People who are just like this.
The people who laugh silently, where they're like, like that's the thing. While I'm bombing too, is that there will be people who like it, but they don't feel like they can laugh out loud anymore.
Because
so
no
they'll
one
be like,
else is. Yeah. Those people. That's who I'm taking a hard left and fighting. That's who I'm swinging at. That's my Bjork moment. You know? Like, that's when I'll go down. So, how many kindergartners are you lasting for?
27.
That was a specific number, and
I
it
feel
felt
like-
like it was based off of
I feel
prior
like
experience.
I feel like I could do 24 hours and then like a little bit more. But like I would not sleep then for a couple days because I'd be like, I just seriously probably hurt like 27 children. But the kindergartners, I don't know how much they remember, you know?
Okay,
Especially if I give them a
what if it's a
concussion.
situation like this? They like fight you and they give you everything they got, but it's like almost like a video game. Like they just like all of a sudden are reset the moment the fight is over. Like physically, emotionally, like they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go play now. You know, like I'm gonna go back to my mom. Like, would that change things for you?
47.
She makes it through 2 days.
okay, yeah. I mean, if they like matrixed in and matrixed out,
Yeah,
probably
like
a lot.
they're like a CPU. Like
Oh,
they're
okay.
not like a real.
okay.
You know that you're not emotionally
I
scarring
feel like we
someone.
could just pull this like to a thread of like how video games makes violence okay. It's like, oh, it's a game. Well, you
No,
didn't say that there
definitely.
were points and they turned into coins. Probably
They
like
just
100.
float in the air in a circle.
Yeah.
You collect it, you get $10.
Yeah. Cole's cash.
How long? How long are you going for if you're getting Cole's cash on these kids?
I'm probably 60.
Damn, you made it longer than she did.
Better woman than I.
Yeah. All right. Pick out a new question.
All right. What's the best way to quit a job?
Ooh.
I'm definitely against the no call no show personally. I'm
You're
like
against it?
just
Is it because you've always been the coworker that has to show up when that guy doesn't?
just call and leave a message and never show up.
It's very fair.
I feel
Yeah,
like-
ghosting makes no sense to me, no matter what it is. I don't care if it's a friendship, a job. I don't know what other things there are, but like, you know, like why go? Just tell me no and move on. Be a man. Be a woman.
Yeah.
Be an adult. You know, like think I can't handle rejection? I can't, but you don't have to be there for the aftermath. So who cares? You know.
I'm actually mostly realizing that I've never quit something before. Like, my jobs have always like seasonally ended, or I also haven't been fired yet. And this was something that I had to like figure out with like my therapist once, where I was trying to figure out how to like stop producing a show, and even that, like sending like the texts and stuff, I was like very stressed out about.
No, yeah, I had to stop
Yeah.
producing a show once, yeah, and it was
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Like, even though, like, you know, I did it and it was fine. I just, yeah, it feels like weirder than breaking up with someone, because you know, comedy always tells you don't want to like close any doors and stuff.
because it's like you never know when they're gonna come back
Yeah.
around. You never know when you're gonna see this person again.
But then sometimes that can make you like an opportunity hoarder, where it's like, okay, why
yeah,
am
and then I
I?
also feel like really fake.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, oh, I clearly don't like you. Like my energy feels completely off around you, and like, if we really think about it, why would I want to do a project with this person? You know, I can understand being
Yeah.
kind for the sake of like, okay, we're both on the show together, but a show is like what, 2-3 hours max? You know,
Yeah.
like that's not bad. You know.
Yeah, but then people will also be like, oh, you never know where people are going to end up. And, you know, my dad used to tell me the very ominous thing of like, you know, giving me like comedy career advice, where he was just like, just so you know, friends come and go, but enemies stay. I remember that.
Enemies are forever. Friend ends with end. Enemy ends with
Me. Me. There's something there. Put that on a throw pillow.
They continue to hate me.
No, I've quit jobs, but like because Like that donut shop job, like I quit because it wasn't working with my school schedule anymore. The job I got after that I quit because I was graduating and I wasn't gonna live in the area anymore. I've never like quit a job because like I absolutely hated the job. Or actually, no, that's a lie. I quit one job because it was actually very emotionally abusive. But that's not the point. The point is that so I've never done like a balls out walkout or anything like that. But the last job, I will say the last job I had, I got laid off. And obviously layoffs are like, you can't control that, but I do feel it was a little bit my own, like I had it coming because I did pray multiple times before it came. I was like, they did like they laid off like 4 or 5 people, but I was sick the day they laid off people. And so I was like, what are the odds? I was like, watching it be like I was supposed to be one of the people as well, and I just wasn't there, and I get 3 more days of work, like next time they're gonna, and that's sure as that's what happened.
Really?
Like, yeah. Then they laid people off on like Wednesday. I missed Wednesday, Thursday. My boss wasn't in Friday. It was like too late by the time my boss came in, and then like Monday I worked most of the day, and then they called me in, and they were like, you're laid off. And I was like, is it bad that I'm happy? Like, so not that it was like I didn't do anything specifically to get quit, like to quit or like have a huge thing, but I will say I did go on a huge goodbye tour of the office when I was leaving, like, and the security guard, like, he literally told me, he was like, most people just leave afterwards. And I was like,
You're like,
not me. I took like 2 hours to leave. People usually take like 30 minutes max. And I was like walking around. I made the security guard hold my box as I went and said personalized goodbyes to everybody. Yeah. And then like we got all the way out, like almost like to like literally we were right at the door to go out to the parking lot, and I went, oh no, the ladies in shipping. And he was like, what? And I was like, I didn't say goodbye to the ladies in shipping. And then he had to put my box inside of his office, and we walked all the way back through the warehouse, like to the women in shipping, so I could say goodbye, because I was like, I can't go without saying goodbye to them. They'll wonder what happened to me. But he told me, he was like, yeah, people like when they used to like, in the old days, like if someone was quitting or laid off or something like that, this is what they would do. But like nowadays, like especially because of pandemic and stuff like that, like when the pandemic first happened to this company, they had to lay off like 100 people at a time, so it was like, yeah, people just leave. So now like there became like this like environment of like shame to it, and I was like, not me, I don't give a fuck, laid me off, not the other way around. Like I don't care. Like if I had maybe like been fired for something like, they're like, you're stealing from the company or something like that, I would never do that. And obviously I didn't, because that's why I didn't get fired, but I did like, it took me like 2 hours to leave, and the security guard was like, I'm gonna really miss you. And I was like, I'll miss you too. What was his name? I know his name. I've forgotten his name. I know his name. What's his name? I can see his face. He's never gonna see this, but I can see his face.
The friends we made along the way.
The friends we made along the way. That was the protein all along. It's gonna kill me when I figure out his name. There's a chance that we continue on and then I just yell out a name really intensely. And that's his name. But yeah, no, he was a super cool. It's like literally right on the tip of my tongue, and I'm losing my fucking mind. Elton. Okay,
Elton.
Sorry, I kept thinking Elon, and I was like, it's not Elon, but it's those letters. Elton. His name was Elton. So he was like, I'll really miss you, and I was like, I'll miss you too, Elton. And then but like 2 people had strokes there at that job because they were like so stressed out. It was a really bad place. I was happy to be laid off. I started this podcast in my layoff, so
hell yeah.
Episode
No wrong
10,
layoffs.
No wrong layoffs. Let's go. Rebrand the podcast. I'm trying to think if I saw anyone like do like a balls out, like I quit kind of moment. At that job, one of my bosses at one point, they kind of threw him under the bus with some like big name, because this company, like, we would make merchandise, and so like we made like the Taylor Swift Eras tour, like we made all of their merch, so we had like big contracts, and I think it was the Swift merchandising people that they kind of threw him under the bus and was like literally made him get on a video call, and then the people like from the other side were like, hey, where's your boss? And she's like in the room sitting behind the camera and was like and so he literally was like, I quit you know, but then he ended up staying, and he's like, to my knowledge, he still works there. Gosh damn it, Miggy! If you're seeing this, you're not, but Miggy, get out of there! What the hell?
It is weird thinking about with any job, like no matter how professional it is, that like everybody generally doesn't want to be there. Like even like cops or like doctors and stuff.
It's a job, yeah.
Like there's times where I've like had like I've like emailed a congresswoman and like had a representative like email me back about like some like government like agency issue, and like we're going back and forth, and they're like, yeah, and here's my phone number, like let me know anytime if like you need any more help. And it's just funny in the back of my head where it's like, you don't want to have this conversation with me.
You don't want me to call you anytime.
Back.
Yeah. No, for real. Can you imagine if they showed it though? Like you're in a burning building, you're getting saved by a firefighter, and he's like, Wednesdays, you know, like I'd be like, damn, throw me back in. Like, I don't want this.
Like, sorry, I already clocked out. You know.
Sorry, you're gonna have to. Oh, that's overtime. Sorry, I gotta go. And I'm like, what? I'm still burning. Like, please, like, that would be crazy, dude. No, yeah. Shout out to first responders. Remember in the pandemic when they were like, Uber Eats drivers, you're first responders, and I was like, yes, we are.
Yeah,
essential workers.
They threw a lot of ideas. we were just spitballing.
And do you have any quit stories or times you saw someone quit?
I have had to leave many jobs because I have had many different jobs many different times.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the best to like not no call, no show, but like send an email, do a phone call, something like that. Have some respect so they know that you're like, you're taking responsibility and you're like, goodbye, but also thank you.
Yeah, because that becomes the hard part. At that last job that I had, like this one woman stopped responding to people and they were like, what happened? Turns out she died.
Yeah.
She had died over the weekend, and she moved to Texas during the pandemic and was a remote worker, and so they didn't find out until like after the weekend was over, and someone called the police, like because she wasn't responding to anyone. So
yeah, so like that sounds awful.
It's crazy how there was probably like one coworker that was like, ugh, like she is so fired.
Well, actually, most people didn't like her.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like,
and then they're like, oh.
yeah, it's like, dude, you feel bad, but it's like, oh gosh, you know. So,
yeah.
One last question, and then you hit the road.
Yeah.
Are you down for that?
Yeah.
All right, then, please, Angie Stroud. I feel like I know so many people named Angie, but they are older, and so it feels like almost like you can't be named Angie. Like,
yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
Which animal should be allowed to vote?
Ooh. If we're talking logistically, probably dogs and cats.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like the dog mayor of Idlewild, and that's like, oh, that's so cute. Oh, but like. Dogs voting sounds awful. They'd just be like,
well, any animal voting sounds awful.
I feel like owls would be pretty cool. They're intellectuals. I don't know.
I think blue whales should be able to vote because they have big brains and they probably know more than us.
I feel like you could say that about a lot of fish animals, like dolphins. They're pretty smart.
Yeah.
Octopi.
Dolphins are evil, though. Dolphins are actually like evil. So like
they can be evil, is what I would say. They do rape people, but also people rape people, and we let them vote. So
yeah,
free the dolphin vote is what I'm saying. I don't know. Like a part of me wants to like give like pigs, chickens, cows, you know, like because we eat them. But I'm also like, we eat them, you shouldn't vote. But I'm also like, we eat you, you should vote. You know, like
yeah.
I'm like in a centrist position on that one. You know, like
I don't have any desire to communicate with animals because I just feel like it'd be pretty bleak. Like I feel like a lot of them would have pretty negative things to say to me.
That's a pretty good point. Yeah, like I don't know, but well, that's where I get like I feel like maybe your cat, you know, like pets would maybe.
I don't know. My cat would still be like, "This place is a mess. What are you doing?"
I've been inside. Judges you.
This
What's your
food
cat's
sucks. Mickey. Yeah, he's cute.
Oh,
yeah.
Cute. When my cat gets vaccines, you should maybe bring Mickey over.
Ooh,
I don't know.
No, he would hate that.
Yeah, I was like, wait, no, I think your cat.
Cats don't really do play dates because
Yeah.
they kind of freak out if you bring them to a new location.
That's the thing. I'm trying to like desensitize this. Like I brought her down to San Diego,
Yeah.
and made her get used to like my house down there. You know.
Yeah.
We should go to San Diego together.
Yeah,
sometime.
we
What the
should.
hell?
We gotta.
This weekend? Your Don't Tell shows?
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it after this podcast. Anyways.
What I was gonna say about animals, and like Benjamin Franklin wanted the national animal to be a turkey, but then they were like, but we eat that for Thanksgiving, so like we can't make that the national animal. So they were like, bald eagles it is.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. He was super pro turkey as our mascot.
That'd be a
thing.
very silly
Yeah,
national bird.
that's like. I remember I heard of a high school that had like the unicorns as their mascot, and I'm like, what am I supposed to take you seriously? Like,
Yeah.
like you know, I'm like, that's
I
stupid.
bet the football players loved that.
I feel like as cheerleaders, you'd be like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, football players probably hated that, because that's just like, that's not cool,
Yeah.
you know. Oh, hello, Pickles. Oh, is it because you want to vote? Come here. You just laid down. Come here. Pickles. Pickles. What animal should vote? Well, apparently not this bitch. We have a rapid fire round. You have to answer them pretty quick. I'm not like literally timing you, so no one's gonna be like, "Oh, time's up."
Okay.
You know, f- you know. But there are rapid fire questions, so the point is to just answer them as quick as you can. Okay. So, are you ready? There's 5 of
Yes.
them. There's only 5.
Okay.
I like want to prep you, but I'm also like, you know.
Okay.
So, okay. So, this is rapid fire round with Angie Stroud, everybody. Okay. What do you hope your last words are?
No.
Which U.S. president would you like to be roommates with?
Lincoln.
Any reason why?
I would borrow his clothes all the time.
You and Lincoln probably
Yeah.
share probably same size. Who was your first fictional crush?
Who's my first fictional crush? Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Loved Spider-Man.
Ooh. Tobey Maguire.
I was
Andrew
just-
Garfield.
Oh, Topher Grace? Tobey
Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire.
Yeah, Topher Grace was in 3.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay. What's the last movie that made you cry?
Ooh, Sorry Baby. That's like an A24 film that came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same one woman wrote, directed, and starred in it.
Mm-hmm.
Very emotional story about like her like college experience, and it was very sad but very good. And I saw it at 10 a.m.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wait, you saw it? Did you say you saw it at 10
I
a.m.?
saw it at 10 a.m. in the Glendale Americana. It was a very weird way to start a day.
Dude, people talk about like, you know how like, oh, people talk all the time about how it's weird like to go into a movie theater daytime and then you come out it's night.
Yeah.
I think it's way weirder to go in at day and it's still day when you come out.
Yeah.
That is a weird ass feeling.
I mean, it's nice because it's the only time like I feel like comics can really see movies. I miss out on so many movies just because I can't see them at night. Really.
Yeah, that's very fair. Tuesdays value day at pretty much every movie theater if you need to know. Okay.
Ooh.
And then last question, what's something you learned embarrassingly old?
I guess like how to like fill up the oil in my car. Like I didn't know how to do that till like 2 years ago when I like really had to and my car was burning oil. When I was driving around when I was like 20 with my own car and I didn't even know that you had to register a car at all, and I got pulled over with like a very expired registration and they were like, we could tow this right now, and I was
You were
I
like,
didn't
please don't.
tell them, but I was like, I had no idea that I even had to get it registered whatsoever. And so I had like a very old registration because I hadn't renewed it since I had moved out of my parents' house.
Damn.
Yeah. So just like really weird clerical
Just random,
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Well, this is a PSA. If you haven't registered your car, go do that.
But it's also LA, so it's just if you drive outside of the county, they'll get you.
Yeah.
In
Honestly,
LA, they
'cause
don't
I've
care.
seen so many expired tags in LA, and they
I've
do
seen like
not
fucking
care.
2022.
I've seen
I've
really
seen
old ones. They
vintage.
don't care,
Yeah.
dude. So hopefully you can afford it, and you should go do it. Because also, if you don't know, those things rack up in late fees. So please go register your cars. This has been No Wrong Answers, episode 10. Oh, Angie, plug your Instagram while I go get the Sharpie.
You can follow me on Instagram at Angie Stro, and then you can follow the show that I'm co-headlining with Melanie Iglesias with at the Crush Hour Show, or no, maybe just at Crush Hour Show.
I actually don't know what time this will be coming out at,
it's
so I
okay.
don't know if it'll be past November 14th.
Oh, it's
Do you
no
have
worries.
anything else you'd like to plug
Nope.
at that point?
That's then I guess keep an eye out for the special to
Then
come out.
Follow her to find out more info. Please pick out any Sharpie color and sign your name to the jar.
All right. Jar official. This is not going to show up well, but we've committed to it.
Here, do you want to choose it? Here's red. I don't know if you want to try a different color.
Nope. Pea green.
Pea green it is.
Here we go.
All right. All right. Well, this has been episode 10 of No Wrong Answers. Thank you so much, and I hope if you liked this episode, go watch other episodes. I'm Elisa. You can find me on Instagram at the littest of keys with underscores in between that. B, you want to plug anything?
B Polly. I have a IMDb, and Instagram would be BEA_TRIXY_.
Boom. She finally gave the Instagram, everybody. So, yeah, this has been No
All
Wrong
right.
Answers. Go watch the other episodes or don't. I don't care. Actually, I do care. Please go watch them. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.